Yes, I want to greet everybody. Good evening, and then to welcome you to this training program for what we intend to use at the university. Um, so we are talking about the intelligent collaboration platform that we are using for the university. The name we have called it is Premo, and the next generation intelligence collaboration platform, and it's designed to transform how meetings, lectures, and academic engagements are conducted in the university. That's the essence of this, of having a platform like this to make learning easier, especially for a large number of students. So I want to believe you are following me. Um, I mean, what we are going through. Now, it combines live interactive video with artificial intelligence and real-time analytics. And then we have a multi-screen presentation for the lecturer that even though you might be in a virtual room, then you have the students just directly in front of you, large number of them on the big screens that we have. So the result is a smarter, more engaging, and data-driven learning environment. That's what is being introduced in the university. We look at the core features and the capabilities. Actually, what we are doing today is a lecture we are supposed to have given to the the stakeholders, the time I was on the campus, but it was not convenient then, so we have to shift it to another time. That's what we are going through. What we are doing today is for you to have an idea of what the system is going to do. Then the next lecture, we go into the practical session of using it, and then live engagement. The core features is an intelligent live lecture system with high quality real-time video, an active speaker detection, and automatic layout. We can also have automatic layout switching so that the focus is on the lecturer or the discussants during a panel discussion. So the benefit is that lectures feel natural, structured, and professional. The software has an AI-powered intelligence, and it does not just host lectures, it understands them. So the platform is able to take a large number of participants categorized into hosts. Then we have panelists. Then we have participants. Then we have viewers. Ultimately, able to host up to about 100,000 participants on the platform. Then, as we're talking about the AI intelligence, we have real-time transcription of the lectures, which can be available for the students either. So that means they have either the handout or the slides, and then the AI transcription. And we also have automatic lecture summaries that makes it easier for note-taking for the student. Then action point detection, and then topic extraction. The benefit is that students will not miss key points even after the lecture. They still have the process, the opportunity of going back to the lectures, downloading the video or the documentation. This platform has multi-screen teaching experience. It supports multi-display teaching environment. You can have one screen for the lecturer, and then another screen for the slides or presentation, making it very clear for the students to understand. And then you can have screen 3 for The participants, where you can see them and talk to them. It could be in a roaming environment or static environment. And then we have screen 4, which is analytics dashboard to see the performance, the engagement of the students, how they are concentrating. That will be a screen 4, which can be put sideways. The benefit is that it replicates and exceeds physical classroom experience, something that makes it worth the while. And this makes it different from some other video conferencing systems we have available. So the smart participant management is there to track real-time participation, tracks that one. And then there is active speaker prioritization, and then it has breakout room support for tutorials or discussions or seminars, and then want to a particular, you can do a breakout. Once everything is properly scheduled, you have a lot of, you can take about 500 rooms at the same time. I don't think we can break out as many as that. So that means we have better control of large classes and group discussions. The next thing is the attendance and engagement analytics. It provides deep academic insights into attendance tracking, then speaking activity, the engagement scoring, and then participation patterns. The benefit is that the lecturer can measure actual student involvement, not just presence, not just somebody putting the device on and then working, they are not concentrating. The system is able to measure actual student involvement. And then we have collaboration tools, live chat, and the whiteboard system. This will necessary where you'll be able to use your pen, the pen to write on the board to work out mathematics, chemistry, physics, equations, and whatever it is. And then you have reactions and feedback. And with these, students interact more actively during lectures. The platform, the system has the capability of broadcast and streaming and broadcast to external audiences all over the world. There is hybrid classroom support also, because some students, they said they don't have money for data. I don't have money for this or something of that nature. So we can have some designated lecture rooms that are for those who are not able to use their own device. We set it up there, that have some screens and other ones there. So we have both, that's hybrid, both online and physical together for the benefit of the students. Now, how we're going to use it for the lecturers, we do this one in the practical session, in the next session, because we have about 4 sessions for this. This is just an introductory class. The step 1 is to start a session, and then you can create or join a lecture session, and the link will be given to the students. Now you configure, that's step 2, configure your teaching layout. There's several modes you can have there. You can have speaker mode, which focuses on the lecturer, the presentation mode, having slides and then video, and then the grid mode for discussion, where we have a lot of participants in the gallery format. So we'll have that one. And then the broadcast mode, not only for classes, but something like convocation or matriculation, where everybody cannot be in the same hall, or the vice chancellor wants to address the entire student body. That will be in the broadcast mode. We also have the capability of serving additional screens where it is required, and then we assign a purpose for each screen. During lecture, we have mentioned that one before, the artificial intelligence engine transforms and transcribes the lecture automatically, and then during the lecture, you can present your slide. Then, okay, somebody is saying to be better if the host can mute participants during the lecture. I don't think there's any disturbance, but can you hear me? Are you following, please? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Then you can monitor engagement live on the screen dedicated to analytics. After lecture, that's step 5, the platform automatically provides the summary of lectures, as mentioned before, then the action items, the participation analytics, and you have the attendance report. You know how many students who registered for the course. And then from the attendance report, you can see how many are present or participating in the course. Well, this platform is special because of the intelligence layer, not just the video. Uh, this platform is intelligence plus communication. And I've mentioned the multi-screen architecture. And then it's a multi-environment teaching system. It provides data-driven education. That's evidence-based teaching with key student performance insights, and you can track the engagement of your participant or listeners. The platform dynamically adjusts its layout based on the speaker. You see that one demonstrated, you see that one live when we get to the practical session. And then the focus is based on activity. It's structure based on session type. You saw the platform I gave you last week. You see the various, whether it's for lecture or for meetings and all those things. And it's scalable for institutions because it support large classes, the hybrid learning environment, and then remote plus physical integration. That's a hybrid environment. So use cases, what you can use it for in our university, not just for lectures. Well, you can use it to deliver structured intelligence teaching sessions. You can use it for seminars where you have interactive discussion with the analytics. You can use it for practical sessions where you have multi-screen demonstrations. We see that one during the practical session. Then you use it for fully virtual classrooms with intelligence. You use it for public lectures, inaugural lectures, addressed to the whole student body, and so on and so forth. So, well, here are some advantages over existing platforms. We are not going to that one presently. So, Premo does not just host lectures, it understands them. And this is not just a video platform, it is an intelligent academic system. And so we are moving from communication to intelligence driven collaboration. At this time, I want to show you exactly what you are supposed to. Just give me time to connect the video. You will see the screen here, exactly what you are, until you are going to have on the campus there. Let me just connect the camera to it so that you see exactly what we are uh, supposed to have in the screen. Just a moment, please. Thank you. Well, if you let me wait for you to. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I on the wrong link. I didn't know that it was the wrong link I forwarded. Please, just click on any of the courses, then you'll be able to, to follow. Just click on any of those courses there. Are we there now, please? Thank you very much. So, what I'm doing today is to just give us, yeah, thank you. What I'm doing today is to just give a brief introduction. Thank you very much. I can hear you there. This class, this introduction was supposed to have been taken when I came to the campus, but we couldn't do it. So what we are doing today is just the introduction to what we are uh, going to use, and then eventually I will show you how the studio, what it will look like, uh, and then we'll see how we are going to operate it. So this platform is an intelligent collaboration platform. That's for the university. The name is Premo, and it's a next generation intelligence collaboration platform designed to transform how our lectures, not just lectures, but meetings and academic engagements are conducted. In the next class, that might be on the campus there, we're going to have a practical demonstration of the things I'm going to say today, that I'm saying today. So the platform combines live interactive video with artificial intelligence and real-time analytics. It has multiple screens so that we can have proper presentation, lecture delivery, and immersive participation from the audience. So the result is a smarter, more engaging, and a data-driven learning environment. The features: number one, you have intelligent live lecture system. You have high quality real-time video system. Then you can have active speaker detection, and then automatic layout switching so that the focus is on the lecturer or the set of discussants. And then on his discussion, if it's a lecturer, the benefits is that lectures feel natural, structured, and then professional. Even though it's remote or in the studio, but you have the students, you have them on the screen with you, you are watching them, and then the slide is on one side. It makes it very, very comfortable and then convenient for um intellectual dissemination to the students. Number two is that it has artificial intelligence engine to give lecture the necessary intelligence. So it does not just host lectures, it's able to understand the lectures. And there is real-time transcription. There is automatic lecture summary. and then action point detection and topic extraction, making sure that students never miss key points even after the lecture because the summary is available. There is the multi-screen teaching that I've mentioned before. You can have screen one, the lecturer there, the lecturer is there. On screen two, you have the slides, the presentation materials. And then screen three, you can have the participants. Then by the side, you can have an analytics dashboard. That helps you to know the engagement of the students. Not that the student will just drop the device somewhere after joining the meeting and then disappears. The analytics dashboard will help you, just like the dashboard of the car, you look at the temperature, you look at the fuel gauge, you look at other things. So we'll get used to that, to look at the dashboard and see what is happening during a particular lecture. The benefit is that it replicates and exceeds physical classroom experience. And then number four is what I've talked about, that smart participant management. There's real-time participant tracking, there is active speaker prioritization, and then there's breakout room support. Want to divide them into tutorial groups or seminar groups, and yet still be in control of whatever is going on. So that gives you better control of large classes and group discussions. The facilities are there for this platform. The platform provides deep academic insight using analytics there, attendance and engagement analytics. You track the attendance, you track speaking activity in a class, then you have engagement scoring, and then participation patterns. All those ones can be plotted. Somebody says, I'm only seeing this and then I'm not hearing voice. I want to be sure that others are hearing. Please, can you hear me? Maybe maybe you use the first link we gave, which was incorrect, but we have another link we are using. So we have to. So the next thing is that the benefit is that lecturers can measure actual student involvement, not just their presence or their pretense to be in the class. Now we have our intelligent collaboration tools, can have live chat. The whiteboard system is there to really do your calculations using this special pen. You can work on your screen and then uh, solve equations along with the students, not just talking theories, but working things together. And then you can have reactions and feedback. Those are the collaboration tools. So with that, students interact more actively during lectures. The platform has broadcast and streaming capability. You can broadcast to external audiences all over the world. And then you can have, that's in situations where somebody, maybe the VC wants to make a broadcast to the entire student body, or there is an inaugural lecture, or something important is happening on the campus. So you can broadcast to a large number. You can broadcast to about 100,000 students. And in another way, when you connect it to, and because there is an integrator connected to an external coder, then you are able to broadcast to millions of people. So lectures can scale beyond the physical classroom. You have the hybrid classroom support there, because some students say, I don't have data, I don't have this and that. So some classes also can be designated to be reception places where those who are on their own can use their own devices. Those who say they don't have money, they can go, maybe about some few classes can be designated for that. That's the hybrid classroom support. Now, how to use it? You start a session. We will do that one very well. In the next session, we are going to have a practical demonstration. Take just a moment, please. So where student just sorry for that, you just create or join a lecture session and share the link with students. Then you can configure your teaching layout, how you want to teach. There's the speaker mode. That one will be done by the administrator before the class begins. The presentation mode, the grid mode, where you have a lot of students in the gallery, and then the broadcast mode, where you have a large audience. Step 3, you use the um, you use the multi-screen setup. In this one, you can connect additional screens. That's for a special purpose. You can want to do that one for special purpose, and then you assign each screen a purpose. Step 4 is that you deliver your lecture. When you speak, the AI transcribes automatically, and then you can present your slides, you can interact with students, you can monitor engagement live. Engagement, you can monitor it live. You know, when you have thousands of students, you won't be able to see all of them at once. But anyone that is raising hand or whatever, wherever that one is, you can promote that one, that student to the screen to have a proper engagement, and then maybe to ask a question. And after your lecture, the platform automatically provides lecture summary and then the action items. Then the participation analytics, not just that the student is just puts on his device and walks away. There's that participation analytics. And then there is the attendance report. The attendance report now will be able to see, due to the analytics of participation, whether the student can be classified as absent or present. The system does that. What makes this platform very special is because it's not just video conferencing, it's because of the intelligence layer. It's intelligence plus communication. What makes it special also is the multi-screen architecture. That's multi-environment teaching system. It's a data-driven education system. This platform, Premo, enables evidence-based teaching, and you have insight into student performance during lectures, not just during the exam. Then you are able to track the engagement of the system. It's an adaptive system. It dynamically adjusts the layout based on the speaker and the focus based on activity. And the structure is based on the session type. So it's those one. And it's scalable for institutions. We support large classes. There's hybrid learning environment that I mentioned before. And then there is remote plus physical integration. That's the hybrid learning environment. Use cases for the university. For lectures, you're able to deliver structured, intelligent teaching sessions. And for seminars, we have interactive discussions with analytics. For practical sessions, you have multi-screen demonstrations. For remote learning, fully virtual classrooms with intelligence. For public lectures, you can broadcast to large classes. I mentioned that one, that you are having a broadcast by the VC or an important personality on the campus, can broadcast to others, even outside the campus during inaugural lectures and all those other ones. The key advantages are here. I'm not going to go into that. It won't be as if one is blowing the trumpet. The important point is that this platform is not just to host lectures, it understands the lectures because of the artificial intelligence that is embedded in the development. It's not just a video platform, it is an intelligent academic system. And so the university is moving from communication to intelligence collaboration. This platform provides, it represents the future of education. Now, I want to show you how what we intend, how it's going to be, how your studio, how it's going to be. Let me just say, okay, thank you. When we when it is done, this is how it's going to be. We have, yes, that's the studio. Let me just stop this. So to be able to see, these are the screen. You have about 3 screens and then lectures and all those things. So you see, this is an existing one, but the color of this one is white, but the one we're going to build there, the studio, is something that is a brownish color, just like the color you have seen at the background there. Now, let me show you exactly what we are uh, presenting. I mean, what you are building. This is what that of the campus there is exactly how it's going to be. Just a moment. Yes. So, so this is how your own is going to be. Just a moment. Let me do something to you. Just a moment. Just a moment. Uh, this is so from what you have seen, this is how um, can you see uh, the picture? This is how it's going to be. The Huh? So, okay. So that's exactly how it's going to be for the University of Elisha. You will see the participants by the left-hand side, then the lecturer in the middle, and then the slides, whatever you're using to present on the right. And it can still be reconfigured to have more of the student maybe the left and right when you are talking to the system. So it makes it immersive that you are able to talk actually with the students and then engage with them. So that's just a summary of what we intend to uh, uh, implement there. That's what will be at the studio room, driven by the software that we have. So this is just a brief introduction of the platform we are deploying for intelligence collaboration. Please note your questions so that when I come, I think I'll be coming next week. Once our director of ICT gives me the time, I'll be able to come, or it could still be virtual depending on the preference, so that we go to the next level. I want to appreciate you for waiting patiently at the end of this lecture. So that's what the studio uh, will actually look like by the special grace of God. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Take note of your questions and everything so that when I come, or you can post them to the platform, I'll be able to um, engage with you on time. Directly. Now, let me state that as I'm rounding off, what we have, this platform we are using now is not the exact platform for you, because here now you cannot discuss with me because of the configuration. But once we input everything to the server, which in fact we're going to bring a small server for practical demonstration there, so that you see some of these engagement, not just theory, but see how you can ask questions based on what you are seeing there. Once again, I want to thank you for listening. And I look forward to asking some questions, whether before the time I come, or uh, when I come and we see ourselves face to face. So I want to congratulate the university. They is making a landmark, and then what we are deploying here is not common in many institutions, and be as a way forward. And it's good to be proactive. Thank you very much for listening. Good night.